Joining us on the news at 1 p.m. on NTA Lagos Channel 10. I am Ene Hassan. Members of the Joint National Assembly Conference Committee constituted to reconcile differences in the Electoral Amendment Bill passed separately by the Senate and House of Representatives are expected to meet on Monday as lawmakers move to transmit a harmonized version to the President Tinubu for assent. The decision to harmonize the bill follows the passage of different versions by the Senate and the House of Representatives, particularly on the role of technology in result collation and transmission. The current amendment process is coming on the heels of the controversies that trailed the 2023 general election, especially the failure of the Independent National Electoral Commission to upload presidential election results to its real viewing time. The outcome of the meeting is expected to determine the final shape of the amended Electoral Act and signal the National Assembly's position on the central issue that has dominated electoral reforms debate since the last general election. The Independent National Electoral Commission has informed the National Assembly that it requires 873.78 billion naira to conduct the 2027 general elections. The agency also demanded 171 billion naira to fund its operations in the 2026 fiscal year. The 873.78 billion naira proposed for the 2027 elections represents a significant increase from the 313.4 billion naira released by the federal government for the conduct of the 2023 general elections. INEC Chairman Professor Joash Amu-Piton disclosed this while representing the Commission's 2026 budget proposal and the projected cost for the 2027 general elections before the National Assembly Joint Committee on Electoral Matters in Abuja. According to Amu-Piton, the 873.78 billion naira election budget covers the full conduct of the 2027 general elections, while the 171 billion naira proposal for 2026 is to support the routine activities, including by-elections and off-season polls. He also identified the absence of a dedicated communications network as a major operational challenge, adding that if the Commission develops its own network infrastructure, Nigerians would be a better positioned to hold it accountable for any technical disruptions. The chairman of the Senate Committee on INEC, Simon Lalong, assured that the National Assembly would work closely with the Commission to ensure it received the necessary support for the successful conduct of the general election. As part of efforts to curb illicit substance abuse and achieve early detection of drug use to strengthen students' well-being, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has rolled out a digital drug integrity test for tertiary institutions in line with global best practices. Fatima Sanusi Karayi reports that this follows rising concerns over drug abuse in schools across the country. The move aligns with resolutions from the 68th National Council of Education in Akure aimed at strengthening student protection and early intervention. The evidence-based non-punitive test is designed to detect early drug use, support counseling and rehabilitation, and promote campus-wide well-being, to be implemented via a centralized digital platform, ensuring transparency, secure certification, and real-time monitoring. The agency says drug abuse is increasingly disrupting learning, damaging young people's health, and placing many students at risk of dropping out of school. Several foreign embassies now recognize the certificate as part of visa requirements, placing Nigerian institutions on globally accepted standard. Synergizing AI, social science, STEM, and finance will help build an inclusive future for women and girls. This is the focus this year as nations celebrate International Day of Women and Girls in Science. The fusion of these scientists insist will help create sustainable platforms for women and girls in science to thrive. Lynn Lenike in this report examines their roles in an evolving world.
Engineers, researchers, inventors, and innovators, their works save lives, increase food production, improve communication, and advance national development. However, the female gender is still faced with several challenges pursuing her goal in science.
In some rural areas, these girls do not even have access to education, so how can they possibly be scientists? Then we talk about lack of role models when these children cannot really see who they can look up to in the field, lack of encouragement, and the bias that science is for boys and all of that.
It is so easy to say, oh, go into STEM, but there's also a financial aspect that you also need to consider. When there's a lack of infrastructure, there's no possibility for you to learn and also eventually go into the field.
But this kind of day set aside is to encourage younger girls to come into science and to also bridge the gap. We know that the percentage of women and girls in science is so low, it's just like 25 to 35% now across the world. So this kind of day is to encourage them to move into science.
The International Day of Women and Girls in Science this year is shifting focus from the norms to showcasing existing acceptable practices and solutions to the STEM ecosystem.
On this International Day of Women and Girls in Science, I call on everyone to create an environment where women can realize their true potential, and today girls become tomorrow's leading scientists and innovators, shaping a fair and sustainable future for all.
Stakeholders are advocating working harmonization of standards, education of the girl child at all stages of development and sponsorship, or prototypes to protect ingenuity in sciences. In Lagos, Lynn Lenake, NTA News.
The Lagos State government has reaffirmed its commitment to the welfare and dignity of retired civil servants as it honored officers who exited the mainstream service in the second, third and fourth quarters of 2025. The send-forth ceremony was held at the Adeyemi Beru Auditorium, Alausa. Joy Ken Abakoya has the details.
After decades of shaping policies, driving reforms, and sustaining the machinery of government, dozens of Lagos State civil servants are now stepping into retirement, honored for their dedication and service. At a colorful send-forth ceremony held at Alausa, the Lagos State Head of Service, Bode Aguru, described the occasion as a celebration of integrity, sacrifice, and commitment to public service. He urged them not to see retirement as the end of their relevance, stressing that their wealth of experience remains vital to the growth of the state.
Their pension is guaranteed. It's pay as you go. They'll be getting their alert very soon. Mr. Governor has cleared all the backlog. We're the only state in Nigeria that is not owing pension arrears. So this newly retired, they're going to get their money and their bonds as soon as possible. So that makes it, gives you a soft landing. So your salary has stopped, your pension takes over immediately. That is how we have planned it.
For the retirees, the ceremony marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with opportunity and renewed purpose.
Working in the service is a great experience, very, very great. You can't quantify the level of things you add to the service. When you look at it, it's massive and very unique. That's why Lagos State is always first.
Officers that are coming after us or behind us should be diligent, be tactical, be obedient, be resilient, respect themselves and respect their officer, their co-workers. Wherever they find themselves, they should be respectful.
The ceremony ended on a note of gratitude and celebration as the retirees were wished good health and fulfillment in the years ahead. In Lagos, Joy Ken Abapoya, NTA News.
We'll pause here and go on a break. The news continues shortly. Please stay tuned.
Hi everyone, this is Ida Emmanuel Chibike, and we are right here in Great John Bosco Nigeria Limited. It's located in 48 Tedusho Road, right here in Suliri, Lagos. Are you an interior designer, an architect, a builder, and you actually looking for a place to get your furnitures and also quality fabrics like curtains for your homes? Great John Bosco is actually one of the best places to get that. We are situated here in Lagos, Nigeria, right here in Tedusho, and we have branches in Abuja and also on the island, that's Lekki Phase 1. We have from the ranges of Turkish fabrics, American fabrics, Italian fabrics, and what have you. We have them in different categories and in different collections. You can also check us online. We are active online on our social media handles. Our Instagram handle is actually Great John Bosco, and also on Facebook at Great John Bosco. This is Great John Bosco Nigeria Limited, your one-stop shop for all interior needs. Don't hesitate to come by our store here in Tedusho, which is the main head office, to see quality designs and fabrics for your need.
My name is Modupe Oyewumi, the General Manager of NTA Lagos Channel 10. We are the station for excellence. We give you quality programs and news.
Looking for updates in the entertainment industry in and around is here for you.
Tasty for history and cultural content, Ajogunba is a must-watch.
Stay informed for current affairs and update that matters. Join us at 7 o'clock for reliable and authentic stories every day.
On Boshenlo, we dish out topical issues in our society. Boshenlo, Mojedudwe.
To know the importance, principle, value, obligation of the Quran and Hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, join me on the program Message of Islam.
To catch up with celebrities and trendy songs, watch eCafe on NTA Channel 10.
I serve weekly health updates on Health Watch.
Welcome to another remarkable edition of Mary Lane. It's another beautiful time to celebrate.
Triple M closes the gap between the people, the government, and the business communities.
We're in the business of quality programming, news, and content. Therefore, advertise your products on NTA Lagos Channel 10. We have the mileage.
Are you looking for a spacious, serene, beautiful and comfortable environment for your event? Then
NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises is the place to be. With about 3,065 seating capacity,
NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises provides a well-secured land and car parking lot for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, religious and school activities.
Our conference hall is convenient for company annual general meetings, lectures, seminars or workshops.
With just 250,000 naira only, you can use our entire space and also have your event covered with a token which will be aired on our social diary program, Mary Lane.
For more inquiries, please contact our marketing department, NTA Lagos Channel 10, Tedusho, or call Chibuzo
on 0812-324-5519
and Gmo
on 003-830-1669.
NTA Lagos premises affordable just for you.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned. The Lagos State Government has commenced the distribution of provisional letters of allocation to the first 180 beneficiaries of the Alaba Transitional Market Development Project as part of efforts to modernize markets across the state. Joy Ken Abapoya reports.
Congested and informal, Alaba Transnational Market is set for a major transformation as the state government works to turn it into a modern, organized and world-class trading facility. Special Advisor to the Governor on EGIS and Urban Development, Olajide Babatunde, said the project aligns with Governor Sanwo-Olu's Themes Plus agenda, noting that Lagos is redeveloping 21 markets across the state to create modern commercial hubs.
The first 180 that was published last year when they were completed, are the ones that were given out. Very soon it will ramp up to about 600 because the other blocks are being worked on and will soon be doing those allocations. For every allocation that we do, it comes with Mr. Governor's approval. So the first 180 have just been receiving their letters of allocation, 5 copies. One will go to the allotee, one will go to the debt management office, one will go to UBA, one will go to Alaba Transnational, and one will stay in our office.
Chairman of the Alaba-Rago Central Committee Association, Hussaini Lajawa, described the allocation as a fulfillment of government promises, applauding the collaboration between traders, the state, and financial institutions.
We really appreciate, we really thank, and we all of us, the Alaba community, Alaba-Rago community, both the one which they are on is not yet full, but everybody is thanking, appreciating the promising the Lagos State government did. They say that the market is for us, not for outsiders. We are the first refusal that everything will be good for us unless we said we are not buying before outsider will come and buy. So we really appreciate for the promise they fulfill, and today is one of our happiest days, and we thank the Lagos State government.
The redeveloped Alaba Transnational Market is expected to provide a safer, more organized and modern trading environment, boosting business opportunities for traders and advancing Lagos State's vision for world-class markets. In Lagos, Joy Ken Abakboya, NTA News.
And that report concludes the news at 1 p.m. Join us again at 7 p.m. for another fresh bulletin. My name is Ene Hassan. Good afternoon.